Out of all of the grains, wheat has one of the highest nutritional contents. It's very high in B vitamins, vitamin E. There's good fiber and protein in wheat if you use it quickly after it's been milled. About 10, 11 years ago, our family started milling our grain and making our own bread products. When I tell people that, they look at me like I'm some kind of superwoman, and I'm really not. I only have one extra step as the next person. And so I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes. But before I move into that, I just want to show you some of the grain that I have up here. Soft white wheat is what we're going to use today in our pumpkin muffin recipe. It has a much lower gluten content, and so we use this for cookies, muffins, brownies, cake, occasionally pie crust. And then whenever we're making loaf bread or Italian bread or pizza crust or something like that, I like to use hard white wheat. It has a higher gluten content, and so it has a much nicer rise. There's also hard red wheat, which is a little bit more wheatier per se, and I feel like this is just across the board something that our family enjoys the most. But something recently that I've started incorporating in every bread recipe that I do is the grain kamut. Now, kamut is an ancient grain, and it has been said that they think that this is the kind of grain that Joseph stored for the 7 years right before they had a drought in Egypt. Another neat thing that we will meal on occasion is corn. And so you can see the two colors. I've got two different kind of corn, and here I've got the white corn and the yellow corn. And so I'll grind this into cornmeal and we'll make cornbread. By milling your own grain, it keeps all of the nutrition intact. I believe one of the main reasons people struggle with gluten, have an intolerance, or their bellies just can't handle it, is because for years and years and years they've put bread in their body that's been totally stripped of its nutrition, and so it's just left with it's a starch and gluten, and then more gluten's added to make it pretty and soft and last a long time. And so the body's got double gluten going into its system, and it has no idea what to do with it. And so eventually people have problems with it. Now, I'm no scientist nor nutritionist. It's just my own theory and opinion that might be one reason why people struggle. So if you mill your grain, then you've got all of these nutrients intact. It does begin to oxidize though, so it's not a forever deal. So 10, 11 years ago, we bought a mill. So this is the extra step that I was talking about. This little bad boy was about $250, and it has lasted us over a decade. Has been so worth its money. So I'm going to show you real quick, and it's going to get loud, how we mill our grain. For every cup of grain that you mill, you get 1.5 cups of flour. So you just stick that in there. And since I'm going to be doing pumpkin muffins with soft white wheat flour, I'm going to go ahead and mill the soft white wheat. So this is 1/2 cup. 2 of these will give me 1.5 cups of flour. I need 3.5 cups of flour for the recipe. So I'm going to do 4 to 5 of these. All right, you ready? Like an airplane about to take off, right? All right, look inside at all that beautiful flour.